What up, what up, what up? I'm really hoping that YouTube is fixed now. That will be very nice if YouTube is actually fixed for once. Is that the mirror? Goodness. All right. So we're back after a week away. I'm finally starting to feel feel better now. Finally. I had like some ear thing, a throat thing. I don't know if it was because of just like spring and allergies or whatever it might have been. But man, my throat, my ears, both ears felt like they were giving me like tension headaches and stuff. It was very weird. But either way, we're back. I hope you guys have been having a great week this week, great weekend. Let's see, Ocean, what's up, buddy? BD, Svetlana, Hustler, finally. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Today's the first day that my throat is like okay. My throat was hurting for like 7 days, like straight up, even more, probably like a week. I mean, not a week is 7 days. Probably like 9 days or something. It was over a week. Feeling better now. But yeah, I don't know what it was. I was thinking maybe allergies. Maybe allergies was causing like the nasal drip, which was causing my throat to hurt. I don't know about the ears. I have no idea. I started like, I almost went to urgent care. And then Lauren was like, I think you'll be okay. So I was like, all right, fine. But if I die, it's your fault. We had found I have found 2 centipedes or like centipede looking things in our apartments so far since we've lived there. And I think they're coming from like the AC vents or something. But I started to like freak out a little bit because I was like, what if one of those centipedes went in my ear? Like I started like thinking like crazy shit, bro. So I don't do well with like, the older I get, the more I start to worry when things happen, because like the recovery's not as easy, and you start to like freak out because you're older. But it is what it is. Mother Nature trying to take you down. I left town for a while, so I was busy. Oh, okay. You got lucky. Glad you're okay now. Thanks, you appreciate it. I can't see anything. I gotta turn it around. Finally, a nice day out. 66 degrees. This past week was brutal in the apps. Oh yeah, I figured. When you can tell that it's really been brutal is when the influencers start talking about DoorDash, and I'm not talking about like the gig work influencers. I'm talking about like the reaction influencers. And I've been seeing a lot of people, reacting to TikToks of people being like, gas prices this, gas prices that. So I've been seeing that, and I'm like, probably didn't miss too much. 22 for 14 going to Waltham. Probably should take this, to be honest. I'm gonna take it. I'm a little worried I'm not gonna get a lot of orders that are like decent sized orders. So I'm probably gonna start sacrificing what I normally would take for stuff that I wouldn't take. All right, I got it. It's a 2 picker up or 2 dropper offer. But it is it's all highway. I guess I have to turn around, really? Oh, I guess I gotta turn around. Okay. It's Easter week, so gonna be popping this weekend. We'll see. Ryan's coochie is hair. That's always nice to hear. Thanks, Ryan. Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. But yeah, it's you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with gig work. I am gonna just like, I'm gonna try not to be as picky with it because I do need to earn some money on it. We signed the wedding agreement, so it is official that next year, June 19th, is when we're gonna get married. And you know, so we paid the like $5,500 or something for the down payment, and then like every couple months I'm gonna owe like $2,500. So I'm gonna start you know, as soon as every week that I earn anything from gig work or YouTube, 100% of that money, no more going towards investments. 100% of that money is going to go towards paying off our agreement. So we'll see how it goes. I'm a little worried that I'm going to need to replace my brakes very soon. So I don't know. I'm getting nervous about it. So I'm gonna start making sure to put more effort into making money on gig work. And unfortunately, I'm gonna start working weekends again. I'm sure some people are happy about that. I'm not really happy about it. I've been enjoying taking my weekends off. So we'll see if we'll see what happens with that. Am I connected to the Bluetooth? Connected for calls. Okay. Eight minutes. I'm going to Bedford. All right. I'm rocking the Kia K5 for the next 2 weeks. Nice. No idea what that is, but nice. Hopefully it's a nice car. This is, I mean, the thing that I really haven't been missing about gig work is this whole gas thing is a bigger deal to people than you think it is. You know, I will say I went to my tax professional. I did my taxes. Well, I did it the weekend before, but then she finished them up this weekend. And by the way, owed $2,000 less this year than I did last year, and I made significantly more money this last year than I did the previous year. So I made more money and I owed less money in my taxes. Just saying, like everybody was like, oh, the no tax on tips thing isn't going to be that big of a deal. It helped a lot. It helped a lot. Like, you can't use all of them, you know, especially with like, it depends on the state you live in too. Like Massachusetts is really bad because they don't do the whole tip thing at all. But the amount that I did, I was able to claim like $11,000. It's weird because they take profit from the tips before they do certain things. So I wasn't able to claim all of it, but I was able to claim like $11,000 in tips. And it helped a lot. It was sneaky because Uber Eats, I made like $14,000 in Uber Eats, which I thought I made more than that, but I guess I didn't. And like, I guess only 7,000 of it was tips, and then 7,000 was base pay. And I'm sitting there like, how can that be? Because with DoorDash, I made like 8,000 in tips and 5,000 in base pay. It was almost like twice as much in tips. And then I started thinking about it, and I was like, oh man, wait, that probably is right, because Uber Eats, I made most of my money that I was making last year was from like quests. and the extra money that Uber Eats was paying me on top of the tips that I was getting. Like, I was making a lot of money from base pay if you include the money that you make from like quests and like incentives from Uber Eats. Uber Eats paid a significant amount of money towards me with base pay and stuff. So I don't know, it's an interesting year this year. You made a short of it. So we'll see. My tax professional, she was like, you gotta think about if like, she's like, you know, it's good that you're making money. It's good that you're making money from this, but most people don't make money from gig work. She was like, I've seen a good amount, and like, these people think they're making good money, but then when it comes to like gas and wear and tear on your car and stuff, what are you doing, lady? It comes out to like not that good. And I was like, I know I make money. But then when you like, you know, with the increase in gas prices right now, and the fact that like people are not tipping what they normally do, I could see this being rough. And here's the thing is like, yeah, I need to make extra money, but how, like, I gotta choose the balance I want to do from this, because if I end up not making $30 an hour, like at this point, for this to be worth it, you really have to make $30 an hour or more. If you don't make $30 an hour or more, I mean, depending on what state you live in, the state that I live in, if you like, you know, I mean, like literally with gas and wear and tear, you got to minus like $7 an hour pretty much from what you're making, you know. So if you make $30 an hour, you're technically only making $23 an hour. So I got to think about like what's actually worth it when it comes to this kind of stuff. And I should have never taken this order. This was a terrible order taken. I should have never taken this thing. Anyway, it is what it is. So the math that I want to do right now, I would like to make $500 a week. If I can make $500 a week, maybe minus $100 for gas and wear and tear, so, you know, $400 extra a week, that can go towards the wedding. So I think I have like 2 or 3 months to do $2,500. So I mean, even $400 extra a week, you know, in 2 months, that's what, 4 times 8, which is 32, so 3,200. Yeah. And I'm gonna start paying quarterly taxes. I didn't do it this year. I'm fine. Like, I was able to pay. I still owed like $3,000 extra on top of my W-2, on top of the money that I already paid on taxes. I owed an extra $3,000, which I had in my bank account, but I don't really want to owe a bunch of money at the end of the year. Like, I'd rather have the end of the year be like, I don't know, either I don't owe anything, or maybe I'll get like a little bit of money back or something, you know? So we'll see. Starla, what's going on? It looks to me like they fixed the chat, which I'm glad that they fixed that. All right, first order, Jersey Mike's. I don't know what the next order is, actually. Oh, Red Heat, which is right up here. All right. At least both of these pickups are in the same vicinity, kind of. Still not a great order. Probably shouldn't have taken it, but gonna take it because it's been so bad. So $20 is $20, you know? I mean, it was $20 for 14 miles. I mean, half of that would have been 10. It's not terrible. And I'm just hoping there's not a lot of traffic, which there might be on the highway. I'll be right back. Nice and ready. To pay $1,800 this year for taxes. I mean, like, that's not terrible though, considering you do gig work full time and don't pay. Do you pay taxes during the year, or do you not pay taxes during the year? Because if you don't pay taxes during the year and you only owed $1,800 at the end, that's pretty good. I had to go back to multi-apping because Spark was just not cutting this week. Oh boy. You're not paying any taxes this year? Interesting. So even though you did gig work all year, you're not paying any taxes? Or are you just saying you're not paying taxes because you don't want to pay taxes? Because like I like as an independent contractor, like you guys owe taxes at the end of the year. So I don't know how you're not paying them. You pay at the end? Well, that's not bad then. Only $1,800 is not bad considering you're a full-time gig worker. I mean, I owed $3,000 extra at the end of the year, but you got to remember, I also have a W-2. So I pay like for my W-2, I pay like $600 every paycheck. Right to taxes. So do the math for how much taxes that is throughout the whole year. And then I owed another $3,000 on top of that. It was brutal. But last year was like $5,500. So I'm happy that my taxes were reduced. I'll be right back. Dude, this person's food is gonna be cold. I'm claiming 69,000 miles. All right. Mr. Burko is having an experience moment right now. He's got a whole bunch of jokes. All right. I'm hoping I can still make a decent wage right now. I am worried that the orders are just not going to be there right now. We'll see. I mean, I still do live in an area where, you know, it's a rich environment, so these people probably aren't hurting as much as other people. But you never know. You never know. But yeah, in total, I made what was it? It was 14,000 from Uber Eats, and then it was, how much was for DoorDash? DoorDash was like 12,000, which I don't understand how I was like so close on DoorDash and Uber Eats when I like barely used DoorDash for the second half of the year, but they were like pretty comparable. So it was like 26,000 total from both apps. That's all I made from both apps. 26,000. And then I made like 7,000 from YouTube. So as a side hustle for the apps and YouTube, it was like a total of like 32,000 or something. I honestly thought it was going to be more than that, but I guess it's not. Just goes to show, like, you really, like, people think you can make a lot of money with these apps. You really can't. Because, like, I worked pretty close to full-time hours. Actually, full-time hours in Massachusetts is 32 hours. So technically, I was working full-time gig work. I mean, yeah, I did take a lot of time off here and there, but for the most part, I was working full-time hours all of 2025, and only came away with like $26,000 on both of the apps. Now, mind you, $26,000 does not include how much money I paid in gas. I don't even know how much money I paid in gas. So definitely, you know, a couple more thousand less, because, you know, I definitely paid a bunch of money in gas. So, like, how much money did I really come away with at the end of the day working these gig apps? Not a lot, man. Like, honestly, that, and like, you know, the oil changes and the brakes and, you know, my AC and all the money I paid for, you know, fixing my car, it doesn't come out to a good wage. I'll tell you that much. Spark was 37, Shipt was 8, Uber Eats was 16, Didi was 27. And then how much, do you know how much you spent on maintenance stuff, like gas and wear and tear in your car and stuff? I mean, that's a ridiculous amount of money, though. For just gig work, that's a very impressive amount for just gig work. So you're saying you made 88 grand in all of 2025. That's honestly very impressive. Probably 15 to 20%. So like, but how would you do the math on that? Would you just times that by 365? Because you were working every day. All right. So then $20 a day times 365 is 7,300. So that still leaves you at like 80 grand. But then you also have to put into account like anything that you changed as far as like tires, oil changes, if you had to repair anything on the car. I mean, still, you're still walking away with like 70 something grand at the end of the day. Not bad. I mean, I'll say that's a lot better than probably most gig workers are able to do. The other thing to take into consideration is how many hours a day do you spend working, though? So like 70 something thousand is great, But if you're working, you know, like 80-hour weeks, it's like working 2 jobs that's making $35,000 a year each, you know? So I'm not downgrading you at all, BD. Like your numbers are incredible. I'll say this much. I'm very impressed with your numbers. I think that the amount that you probably made last year was probably significantly higher than most people doing this line of work. It's a hard job to decipher whether it's like worth it or not. You know what I mean? Like it's a hard job to do the math to figure out like what you're actually coming away with based on the amount of hours that you work, you know? I got paid taxes for the first time in like years. Wow, that's awesome, Kaylee. Good to see you, Kaylee. Hope you're doing well. Definitely been in my thoughts. I only work during the day. When the sun goes down, I go down. Interesting. But how many hours is that though? You wake up super early in the morning. Like that's not giving me. You only work 40 to 45 hours a week, and you ended up making, after gas and everything, like 75 to 77,000. That's honestly very impressive. If those are your actual numbers, I'm honestly shocked. You're making it. Well, you know I'm here, so just let me know. I know like it's not like finances are not something people usually talk about. So it is interesting that you did give all that information out. I'd be interested to know what other gig workers made that are full-timers and what they made for like the year, you know, and compare it. Like I'd be interested to see like what people are making, you know, in different parts of the country, you know. 5:30 in the morning to 4, so like 11 to like 10 and a half hours a day. Then how are you working 40 to 40? That doesn't make, the math doesn't add up there. If you're doing 4 a.m. Wait, 4 a.m. to 4, okay, 5:30 a.m. to what time at night? You say the sun goes down. So how many hours a day do you work? BD has me beat. So, Kaylee, the 75 to 77 valuation that I gave her was after she minused the wear and tear in her car and the gas that she spent. She ended up making like 88 grand before minusing all of the expenses, which is a crazy amount of money, to be honest. For a gig worker, that's crazy amounts of money. That was only gig work, and I normally work 4 days a week. Holy shit. BD, honestly, that's fucking nuts. You work 4 days a week, 10 hours a day, and you end up making, after expenses, $77,000. That is legitimately fucking crazy. Yeah, that is fucking nuts. I guess that surge in Spark really helped you out, huh? I mean, 37 on Spark in general? That's fucking crazy, dude. Who am I dropping off first here? Jersey Mike's, all right. Wow, this road fucking sucks. Holy shit. All right, number 15 right here. Customer PIN required. You got it. Hey, how you doing? Good. All right. Spark is a game changer. I mean, like, honestly, I would do the Spark if I thought that, like, the problem with Spark is you can't do it at night. It's not something that you can do at night. I guess what I could do is I could start doing Spark during the weekends, but I just fucking really hate Spark. Nice to see you, Daniel. Lemon pound cake? Wait, what does the lemon pound cake mean? Thank you for the $4.99. That's very nice of you. I don't know what the lemon pound cake is. Are you eating lemon pound cake right now, or are you telling me to buy lemon pound cake with that $5? And it's good to see you too, Kaylee. I'm sorry, guys, that I was gone for a week. I just I am like your typical guy when it comes to getting sick. When I'm sick, it's just everything's off. I can't even function in life when I'm sick, especially when like my ear thing. I thought it was I don't actually know what it was. So it started with my left one, which sucked, and I had a sore throat. So I was like, oh, I'm probably getting an ear infection or something. And then I wake up the next day, this one's fine, and then this one's hurting. And it wasn't like, at first it was the ear, but then it moved up to like my temple right here. And I thought it might have been like TMJ, because I do have like jaw problems and I have a tooth missing, so my alignment's a little off. I need to get like another tooth to like readjust my alignment. But like I was like, clenching down on my jaw, and it didn't cause it to hurt. So then I started like doing the whole like Googling what's wrong with me. My ear hurts, my temple, what's happening, and it started giving me all these like fucked up scenarios, and I was like, okay, turning off Google. But yeah, I'm the typical baby when it comes to being sick. I'll admit it. I'm the typical baby when it comes to being sick. Do spend the weekends, Sundays, or more money. The other thing about Spark is I'm gonna have to clean my car out. My whole trunk is like full of shit. So if I did do that, I'd have to clean my car out. I haven't had a lot of luck with Spark. I haven't had any luck with Spark. Every time I've gone waiting for Spark, you guys saw the last time I did a Walmart order, I waited for 20 minutes and then I unassigned the order, although that was through Uber Eats. But like, I haven't had any luck with Spark. Every time I've done it, there hasn't really been good orders. Don't ask about the lemon pound cake? You don't know lemon pound cake? No, I don't know lemon pound cake. Look it up later. Okay, I'll look it up later. Hopefully it's not another scenario like the fucking squirt Pizzagate. Lemon pound cake? The Monster Dash knows lemon pound cake? Oh my God. Never Google your symptoms. I know. I shouldn't have, but I did. And now I'm all better. So who knows? Who actually fucking knows, you know? I've been pumping videos out here and there. It's been a little discouraging about the videos because you know, when I do get a video that actually gets like a decent amount of views, like one of my videos had like 1,700 views, and YouTube was like, "Oh, cool. Let me pay you like $2." I'm like, dude, like let me verify the amount. Let me go on YouTube. I'll show you guys. All right. View. Okay, here we go. So this video got 1,400 views, right? And then let me see what YouTube paid me. So this is with 100 watch hours, by the way, for one video. 100 watch hours, okay? $3.35. Wait, am I supposed to be turning up here? No. $3.35 for 1,400 views. I mean, that's crazy talk, dude. That's like $2 for every 1,000 views or whatever. It's fucking stupid, man. I was getting paid at least $10 for every 1,000 views when I was doing DoorDash videos, because I guess it's all based on the advertisers, right? Like, advertisers like DoorDash videos because then they can advertise for like car parts or car maintenance, or, you know, things that DoorDashers can use while they're working, etc. But when I'm talking about like random stuff like AI, there's nothing that like advertisers can really put in ads that are targeting to the specific audience. So not really getting paid on my videos. So I'm like, I still want to make them, but at this point I would need to get like I don't even know, like 20 to 30,000 views per video for it to even start accumulating any kind of money. Bark time? No. What's up, Oak? What's going on, buddy? Nope, not bark time. You should do a video about lemon pound cake. Guys, am I gonna have to like look up the video of lemon pound cake right now to like figure out what it is? What is this, Dean too? Dean's coming in with $2 too? Lemon pound cake fun? Glad you're better. What the fuck, bro? All right, I'm gonna have to, I'll save it for tonight. I'll look it up tonight. I'm always behind the ball when it comes to lemon pound cake. Is it one of those, thanks for that $2, Dean. Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate the nice wishes. Is it one of those things where the guy was like, are you double dashing? Is it like one of those kind of things? Too good for bark time? Donate one of the big dog ones. Donate the pug, and then I'll bark for you. How about that? Oh Lord. Dude, AI is awesome. I don't know about like for you content creators out there. I don't know if you guys have been using AI recently, but holy shit, is it getting like really easy to use? I mean, like I should make a video about that. I probably will make a video about this, but literally I use Grok for everything. So like as soon as I make the video, I do something interesting. Is I take the the transcript. So inside CapCut, you can transcript the video, which is all the words. I copy paste the transcript into Grok and I say, hey Grok, I'm making this video. This is the transcript. I need a viral title. And Grok gives me 10 titles based on whatever. And then after I do that, I go, great, now I need a description for the video. It gives me the description. I just copy paste everything. And then I go, great, now give me a list of SEO keywords and separate them with a comma and a space after the comma. So then it gives me a whole bunch of SEO keywords. I just copy paste all of them in one thing into YouTube, so I don't have to keep going back and forth. And then at the end of it, I go, great, now I need a thumbnail, and I upload my picture and another person's picture, and I'm like, use these pictures as a reference. And it just spits out the thumbnail and all of the information I need within 2 seconds, and all I do is just copy paste it. What is this thing over my head? Wait, is YouTube like TikTok now? Is YouTube like TikTok now? Is YouTube like literally doing the whole fucking like over your head thing now? What the fuck, dude? All right, I don't know what that is. It's a cortisol. I'll give you a bark anyway. All right, you got to bark for me because you gave me that thing. But that's weird, bro. I'll be right back. All right. We are back. Appreciate that high cortisol. Love using AI to make intros. Yeah, I haven't used AI to do videos yet. That's what I do on ChatGPT. Good doggy. Kaylee is gonna put a cowboy hat on you now. All right, so what, should I leave it on here? Should I do this now? Is that what you guys are looking for? I don't even, like, are there other things that actually put stuff on me? Is that cortisol thing the only one? When did they do this update? I didn't even know they did this update. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Crazy, dude. Well, I'm glad I took the $20 order, man, because I don't know how many $20 orders I'm gonna get for the rest of the night. That's why when I saw that $20 order, I'm like, oh, maybe I should just take it. I mean, the $20 order took me 37 minutes, 38 minutes, or no, like 32 minutes. Actually, it wasn't bad. I thought it was a lot worse than it was. But I don't know if I'm gonna get another one on the way back. Should I just go through Lexington? No, we'll go highway. I don't know. Considering I'm going highway, though, probably not going to get an order on the way back, which means $22 hour, which is not good. I like the cowboy hat. One day YouTube will make Red Rocket gift. What's a Red Rocket? Dude, you're obsessed with fucking dogs, huh, man? That's fucking weird. I think you need to get checked out, Mr. Oak. I think that might be. I think you might have an issue there. You might have a problem. Next Tuesday is the day. Almost 1 week away. Almost there, Kaylee. Again, you'll stay in my prayers, all right, Kaylee? Oh, so nice to be like nice out right now. Like, look at this, dude. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's nice. I don't know about apps, man. Dude, Uber Eats has given me a total of, I think, four orders so far. No, 3 orders. 3 orders so far. One was a duplicate of the $2. This is not good. Maybe I should sign into DoorDash. That's the other thing, BD. The fact that you made so much money in gig work, and we had multiple times when it was too slow to make any money. You had time where, oh, that was this year though. I was thinking the storms and everything, but like the fact that you made all that money and slowdown periods, that's where the impressiveness comes from. It's weird when I don't drive my car a lot, I feel like the performance of my car is downgraded, and when I use my car more often, it feels like it's driving better. But yeah, first hour, by the time I get back, the first hour is going to be done. So $20 hour. That's not good. That's not good. My biggest thing is like I need to make money, but at the same time, like I don't want to be spending my entire life delivering food in the car when I have free time. And that's the thing that sucks. This year has been rough with the storms. Yeah, dude, look at this, dude. Look at this crap. Look at this crap, bro. And someone's gonna take that. Someone is absolutely gonna take that. I don't know, I've just been enjoying spending time with Lauren and kind of just like basing out on the couch, watching TV, hanging out with her and the dog, cooking dinners together, like enjoying like what life should be. Like I don't think we should, like, I think we should have jobs. Like I'm not against jobs. Like I do think jobs make the world go round. I wouldn't be opposed to having like a 4-day work week though. Having like a 4-day work week, you have 3 days off. So it's more like half and half almost for working. I think a four-day work week would be great. Still getting paid the same amount that we get paid now. And then like the rest of the time you should just be able to spend your days like doing whatever you want. The problem is when you do gig work as a side hustle, it takes away all your free money. Oh God, is this the lemon pound cake thing, Kaylee? I don't know if I should watch this right now. Afro Man lemon pound cake. All right, I'll watch it. I'll watch it later. I'm not. I don't. I'll watch it later, Kaylee. I'll watch it later. Oh, these orders are trash, bro. Like legit trash, man. These orders are so bad. That's why I work the way I do, so I can relax, spend time with the grandkids. I mean, like, but like, not everyone can do that, BD. Like, apparently your area is phenomenal for gig work, because making that much money by only working 40 to 45 hours a week is insane. Like, legitimately, that's insane. Most people doing gig work would love to make the money that you're making, but they're not, trust me. I would say 95% of people that do this job probably make half the money that you do and probably spend more time doing it. Like, a lot of the people that do this job probably work 60 hours a week and probably only come away with like 45,000 for the year. I mean, I would be interested to know how many hours I spent working. I don't know if there's a way for me to like track that in some way, but $15 for 12 going back to Waltham. It includes, this is the thing though, it includes that order that they just gave me. So one of these is a big tipper and one is not. I don't really want to deliver that fucking no tip order. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. $12 going 19. Bro, these are like, what is happening right now? Alright, let me sign into DoorDash, see if I can get a DoorDash shift. It says it's busy, so we'll find out. %47 acceptance rating on DoorDash. Get a notebook and write down. Nah, that's too much work. I'm not that interested, BD. I'm not that interested. I mean, you're right. If I was interested enough, I would do it, but I'm not that interested. I'm kind of hot in this fucking sweatshirt. Charles, what's up, buddy? What's going on, man? We're back at it, brother. We're back at it. I was sick all of last week, man. I was saying earlier about I had something wrong with my ears, my throat. I had a sore throat for like over a week. See, Kelly, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, I am. I am. Not only am I live again, I am alive again. Because I was sick for a while. But now we got now that we finalized the wedding date. So now it's official that I'm gonna have to pay a bunch more money. $19 going 18 miles. Look at this shit, bro. Look at that shit, bro. I'm not doing that, man. Who's doing those? Is anyone actually doing those? That's crazy, bro. 19 for 18 with gas? Bro, with gas being what it is, if you travel 19 miles for a $19 order, you're only coming away with like, you're barely making any money with that. After wear and tear, gas, everything, and then traveling back to your zone, because DoorDash, you have to travel back to your zone. So that's a total of like 36 miles. You're probably making like $12, $11 an hour on that order. Sorry, just picking up an order and driving soon. This one's not bad. This is with 46% acceptance rating, by the way, guys. I'll take the 8. I'll take the 8. My AR is 18 on DoorDash because I'll only take 2. Yeah, that's why I took this $8 one, because it's only going 3.6. The problem is, and here's my biggest problem with DoorDash, right? So that my biggest problem with DoorDash is, so like when you're not platinum, okay? So when you're platinum, you get good enough orders. Let's say it's like two for one or whatever on platinum, and then you go pick up the order. DoorDash usually has a wait. Any order you get, it's very rare, at least in my experience, it's very rare that you're going to get an order when you don't have to wait at least a minute. Message from Abel. Oh God. The location for the delivery got mismatched. The drop-off location should be. How far is that? Oh, it's fucking shorter distance. He gave me an address that's shorter distance than the other one. And he said he's gonna add $5 tip if I deliver it to him. I'll add $5 tip if you deliver to the correct address, please. Hopefully I don't get murdered. I mean, he seems like he's fine. He seems like that seems legit. That seems fine to me. Although DoorDash, I still probably have to call DoorDash though. Right? Because like it's gonna be like taking me to the wrong address or whatever. Hold on. I focus more on pro shoppers on DoorDash. Yeah, it's kind of like me and Uber Eats. I focus on shoppers a lot. You'll have to call support to. Okay. Hi Karen, how you doing? Doing good. I'll be right back. Yes.
Thanks for confirming. We can see you are at the store. Are you calling in because the order was already taken?
No.
Okay. Please give me a brief description of what you need help with. Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
The customer requested a different address, and I would like to speak with a representative.
Okay. This session may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance and training purposes. Your continued participation in this session will be considered as express consent to be monitored or recorded. Please stay on the line after your call for a brief survey about your experience.
Hello, thank you so much for calling Dasher Support. This is Allison. How may I help you today?
Hi, yeah, the customer told me that it's a different address to bring it to them. They asked me to bring it to a new location, so I am going to do it, but it's twice as far as the original order. So I'm looking to get compensated on going farther because the customer's asking me to go a longer distance.
All right, well, I appreciate you sharing your concern with us, and I understand that the customer asked you to deliver the food to a different location that was twice as far as the location on the app.
Yep.
And you're asking if there's a compensation for that.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, before that, can I have your first name, please?
Daniel. gonna be at their place by the time they even get back here. I didn't even have to do this. I shouldn't have done it. I should have just fucking... It's like the principle of the matter, though. It's like I'm trying to, you know?
Hello, Danielle. Thank you so much for staying with me on the line.
Hi, yeah.
Okay, let me see it in here. Okay, so the customer was in Lexington, am I correct?
Yeah.
So, Daniel, just want to make sure everything is fine on our end. I just want to reach out with the customer as well and to ask her for the location that she wants her order to be delivered. And can I have the customer's name for the specific order, Daniel?
It's Abel Sanchez. I'm gonna be there in like 10 minutes. So my main concern is that like you guys aren't gonna like I'm currently driving the opposite direction of where the app is telling me. So I just want to make sure I'm just making sure I'm not gonna get penalized. You know, because like when you start driving in a direction that you're not supposed to go, the app starts yelling at you.
Okay. Well, no worry about that, Daniel, because I'll take note of this, and also if ever that you will be getting a violation, don't worry, and you just have to call us, and then we will leave that for you. Okay?
I'm calling right now, though. Can you there's nothing you can do to make it so I don't get a violation?
All right. Let me see what I can do here on my end. But as far as I know, because the violation will just you will be receiving a violation if ever you're receiving a violation that was after your delivery. So if ever that you done your delivery and the system detected that it was in a or not in the same location, so maybe they will detect that and send you a violation. So if ever that will be happen to you, you have to call us regarding with the violation, and then we will waive that for you because we already take note of this. Okay?
Yeah, I know. I got it. It just seems very unnecessary considering I'm telling you what's happening right now. Seems like a very big waste of time for me to have to call you back to have it removed. It's okay. All right. Okay. If nothing you're doing is going to stop this from happening, then let me just drop this off to the customer and it's okay.
Yes, of course. And also, I'll see it in here if ever I have to process a half payment for the mileage discrepancy. But let me see it in here. And then if ever that you have a proportional pay for that, so I'll process that for you, okay?
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Okay.
And I'm very happy to help you, Dino.
Okay.
Just give me one moment. Just kind of stay with me on the line.
Okay.
All right. Stay with me on the line. All right, so Daniel, I'll put you in hold for a while and then I'll get back to you right after, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. Just give me one moment.
Like, what is the point of this, dude? They don't have, like, it's so archaic that I can't call right now and then just leave a note to, like, to not violate, like, not send me a violation. It's such a pointless task to have to call back later. This is the first DoorDash order I've taken in I don't know how long.
Daniel.
Hi.
All right, well, thank you so much for staying with me on the line. So upon checking here, I cannot able to see if ever that you will be receiving a compensation, but I assure you, Daniel, that if ever that you have a compensation for the, change location of the customer, then it will be automatically reflected on your rate or on your earnings right after you deliver the food. And
Okay.
also, I already take note of this, Daniel, that you won't be receiving any violations for that.
Okay.
Since the customer already told you that it was a wrong address and a wrong pin location as well.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
Daniel, you're welcome, Daniel, and I assure you that you won't be receiving any violations or any negative ratings for that. Okay.
Okay. Sounds great. Thank you very much.
All right, that's perfect. Well, Daniel, have I resolved your concern today?
Yes. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great rest of your night.
All right.
All right.
All
Bye.
right, that's perfect. All right, so Daniel, thank you for calling Dasher Support. Have a wonderful night and take care always. Bye bye.
You too. Bye bye. All right. Well, this order was worth it. So this was an $8 going 3.1. It was an additional like couple miles, like two extra miles to do this, but really not that bad. I'm gonna get half pay from DoorDash, which makes this a $12 order, and then I'm gonna be getting paid if the customer does, $5 extra from him. So this will be a $17 order. Not bad. Not bad. Like $17 going like 5 miles. The only problem is if I can find where this person is, because this is the vet plate, like veterans place, VFW, whatever. Next time this happens, don't take the order. I mean, I had already taken the order. They were saying that like I had to. They just messed up the address. Oh, the insanity! Just had to listen to that awful music for 5 minutes. All right, let's see if I can figure this out. Not very hopeful that I can figure this out, to be honest. But we'll see. Okay, have an awesome Monday evening. You too, Karen. I hope you had a great week last week and an awesome weekend. At least we have some nice weather here. 61 degrees at 7:30 at night. That's not bad. All right. Now let's see if he's actually here, because this pin is like... I don't even know, dude. Building 6. Oh, is this him? Is one of you guys able? Yeah. That's you?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries, man. If you get a call from DoorDash, it's just because I have to tell them that, because like Lexington's that way and Bedford's this way. So the app shows me driving away.
And I put Bedford, it translated to Bedford Street.
Yeah, no, it's all cool. I just want to let you know if you get a call from them. It's just because I had to tell them. Have a great day, okay, guys? Dude, now it's not allowing me. Now I can't complete it. Bro, this is so stupid, man. Like, it was all right tomorrow in March 31st, 2006. It's my 54th birthday. I cannot wait. Oh, that's awesome. Lisa's birthday was the 29th. He's asking for my Venmo. This is so stupid, dude. This is so stupid, bro. Bro, now they're calling the customer to confirm that it was dropped off. All right, 6 for 3, but it's taking me back to where I want to go. I'm going to do this one. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna, dude, like somebody's gonna like report me for being in the VFW for so long, being all fucking sketchy. Dude, did it really have to happen on my first day back after having a week off of this shit, dude? Did it really have to happen today? It couldn't have happened like tomorrow. I couldn't have gone through this tomorrow. What is this? $14 going 12 miles, but it's all highway. All right, I'm gonna take this too. Man, I must be rusty at this shit, guys. I must be rusty at this shit, bro. Dude, look at support giving me incorrect spelling grammar. I've never seen that before. Bro, like, just complete the order. Why is it not completing? Like, how difficult is it to use a fucking app, bro? What's the matter? It won't let me because I went to a different location. It wouldn't let me close out the order. I have marked it as complete. So I have resolved the issue? Yes. Thank you. Oh, all right, good. Now we'll see if the customer ends up adding an extra tip or not. I mean, he was asking for my Venmo even, so. Just told them to add it on the app. No, I told them to add it on the app. The reason he couldn't add it on the app is because the order had not completed it yet. So like with DoorDash, like you can add a tip, but you have to wait until it's dropped off. So I just told him, I was like, it hasn't completed yet. Whatever, man. Not the end of the world. Not doing good with an hourly wage right now, though. I'll tell you that much. It is not a successful night. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Hey, Carla, how's it going? It's never gonna happen, bro. No, I've had every time I've done this, the customer does add money afterwards. I've done this maybe in the 3 years of me doing this, or 3.5 years of me doing this. I've done this a handful of times, and every single person, the location I live, these people don't really lie or say they're gonna do something and they don't do it, in my experience. But I know what you're saying. Welcome back to the chaos. So is this what our world has come to? Apps, AI. We still have no world left in this path that we continue on. Apparently, man. I mean, Tony, all my videos lately that I've been posting on YouTube have basically been all about that. I actually posted a video today about like what's the point of everything, like the meaning of life and stuff. It's getting harder and harder to come up with like explanations of like what the fuck are we doing, man? Like everyone is just working until they die. Like that's essentially all we do. Good to see you, Tony. Hope you had a great week last week. Doing good, MD. Thanks. It's all right. It's all right. First night back, doesn't matter. As long as I hit my goals, I guess it doesn't really matter how long I mean, it does matter, but like, whatever. As long as I hit $500 in the week, no matter how. Why is this guy going so fucking slow, dude? Like, what are you doing? Versa de Punjab. Versa de Punjab. Shake the cobwebs off. You nailed it. I hope all is well with you, pal. Thanks for asking. Yeah, all is well, man. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Okie dokie. Another one. Oh yeah, not doing that one. That's crazy talk. 10 for 14. Hi, Lisa. Guys, if you didn't know, it was Lisa's birthday on the 29th. Lisa, what did you turn? 31? 32? Feeling frustrated about finances here. Anybody else? I need to hear somebody say don't give up. I mean, definitely don't give up. You know, finances are obviously something of being frustrated with. You know, I'm obviously a little frustrated as well. It's like the video I made today. My frustration is that, like, you know, we need to be able to have more time to live life, you know? Like right now it seems like all we do is just work. and it's not a lot of time for just living in general. But I'm hopeful things will get better soon. $32, I guess. Okay. Is that the Lounge Master? What's up, Lounge Master? What's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. Alright, so I guess I'm dropping this guy's order off real quick. Quick little $6. I normally don't take anything less than 7, but it was going on the way, so might as well just take it and drop it off, right? Although you always run into a problem, like if that restaurant had like a 10-minute wait, that would have been bad. I got lucky because that restaurant usually does have a wait. All right. Leave it front door. Okay. All right. Wait, what happened to my other order? Oh, did I not accept that $14 order? I guess I didn't accept that $14 order. That's weird. I could have swore I accepted that $14 order. All right, well, here's another one. $13.74 for 6. It's two orders, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I'm sorry to hear that you're frustrated about finances, Carla. I think the whole world at this point is frustrated. I mean, people got to remember it's not just the United States that's in trouble with the debt. You know, Japan is running into a very big problem, which means the entire world is having a big problem because of the carry trade, and their bond percentages are literally through the roof right now, higher than they've been in I think it's like 20 something years, which is bad. But I mean, something's got to give. I mean, that's, you know, it's one of the main reasons I'm in crypto, is because I think crypto is one of the only things that can actually solve the financial situation we're in. But we'll see how that ends up playing out in the next year. Sebastian, you have another Dash request. Yeah, I accepted it. Solid order. Yeah, it's not too bad. I had a triple cheeseburger with fries, Coke, and mint frosty. Damn, Loungeman. Sounds good, bro. It was jingling when you're out. Yeah, I know. While I was dropping it off, it was trying to give me a 7 for 7 from an Indian restaurant, and I know the Indian restaurant, and I've had to wait 20 minutes at that restaurant before and decided not to take it. If it wasn't from that restaurant, I might have accepted it because it was going back to Burlington, but it is what it is. Kryptonite? Yes, right. Everyone is frustrated. Didn't know about. Yeah, I mean, so the whole thing with Japan is that for many years, people would borrow money from Japan in yen, and then they would convert it. You know, they would buy, like, you know, U.S. properties real estate or invest in companies or something. Basically, they would borrow from Japan with basically no interest rates, and it was called the carry trade. Now, what's happening right now is that their bond percentages are going up, which means people are no longer able to borrow money at little to no interest rates. And all of the U.S. bonds that Japan holds right now, they're going to have to start liquidating them to be able to sustain their economy. And when that happens, all of our debt, you got to remember, most of our debt is from people borrowing against us. And we have trillions of dollars in debt that we pay people off every year. And if Japan and other countries start liquidating that debt, we then owe that money to everybody like right away, which is not good. It's more complicated than that, but it's essentially what's happening with Japan is going to have a ripple effect with everybody in the world, and it's really bad. And this whole thing with the oil is just catastrophic. If they don't implement something soon to counteract what's happening with the war, I mean, everyone's going to suffer, because the oil prices, what happens with oil prices going up is that everything's going to go up. Like just regular commodities, shopping in grocery stores, like everything's going to go up. Truck drivers are already being pinched out like really bad right now. So things need to be resolved like pretty soon. Otherwise, we're going to be looking at a pretty bad situation. Just been working hard my whole life, but I know most people have. No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. It sucks. It sucks. Part of me wants like the whole world to just be like, no one owes any money to anybody. just forgive all debts, including student loan debt and mortgages, and just let everybody have a fresh start, What's up, Rosebud? Lisa, how goes the I forgot her name, the case that you've been obsessed with? Has there been any new progress in the case? No, nothing at all. So all these live streams and like people that have been looking into it, they haven't been able to find anything. Hey, at least this order, both orders are from the same place. That's pretty good. I hope things get better soon, Carla, and I'll keep you in my prayers to hopefully have something good happen. It's so horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with it at all, but if you say there's no progress, then there's no progress, because I know you've been obsessed with it. I'm surprised you haven't made any videos about it or anything. You suspect the son-in-law, really? I have an appointment with the bathroom. Thanks, John. Appreciate you letting us know. I think it's important that we live within our means right now. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, Lauren and I talked about this literally right before I left, because she had just gotten a bunch of Amazon Prime packages, and I was like, I think we need to cut back a little bit. No more going out, no more ordering packages. So we're gonna buckle down for a little while. So that means no casino, no going out, no ordering stuff. We're gonna start doing movie nights again, you know, because it's cheap, because we have the pass or whatever. And you know, just buckle down to try to pay off this. It's a terrible time to have a wedding, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. With the videos, I don't really go well with my channel. Yeah, I know, but still, could have been interesting. But is it ordering necessities? No, it's not. That's why we're gonna buckle down. I'll be right back. All right, well, at least both orders were ready. That's good. No casino, that's crazy talk. Listen, BD, I gotta pay for this wedding. If I keep... Hold on, this guy's like messaging me from DoorDash. It won't let me... Hold on. I don't even see where I can view his message anyway. All right, I'm just gonna give this guy my Cash App. Okay, whatever. I mean, I don't care. I don't care that the customer knows my Cash App. I mean, it's whatever. Doesn't matter. It's nice of him to go, even though that it didn't give him the option in the app. It's nice of him to follow through. Denny with a gold coin. Appreciate that, buddy. I haven't seen the gold coin before. Laughing out, Lauren. Smart buckling down. Yeah, I mean, she's ordering, you know, she's ordering like stuff. So like we're trying to get back into the gym. You're back. Welcome back. We're trying to get back into the gym. So like I actually went to the gym for the first time sometime last week. And oh, I just went the wrong way. And let me tell you how sore I was the whole week. I must have picked a bad time because it was also the time like when I was feeling sick. And when you go and work out, your body kind of like like your immune system kind of goes down because your body's trying to like repair itself from all the damage you just did from working out. So I was sick and I was sore like crazy. Like I used to love the pain, but I used to love the pain of working out when you have been working out for a while. Like I don't like the pain from when you haven't been working out for a long time and then you work out again. Oh my God, I was in so much pain. It was terrible. I couldn't even like move or anything. But I definitely felt good because I haven't been using my muscles at all. So to use my muscles again and to actually get a workout in, man, it felt good. What's up, Gregory? Get that money, brother. Appreciate you always, and best to you tonight. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, dude. Hope you're having a great time. Great week. Gold star, sparkles. Appreciate that. Not Mr. Never Go the Wrong Way. After this rental and car plastic surgery to pay off, or I'll be back on the gym. Uh-oh. God, dude. I don't know where it's going. Going this way? I don't even know where he's going, dude. I was like driving in the middle of the road. This is my workout. Don't mind me. I'm playing around with YouTube gifts. Hey, Denny, you know, whatever you want to do, keep them coming. I saw one that goes on top of your heads. Somebody, Professor Oak did one and it like went on top of my head. I've never seen that before. You're not getting pulled over again. No. Oh, your workout is food? That's what you're saying, John? I gotta go back again. I might go tonight to just get like a quick shoulder workout. And I gotta start working out my legs again. My right ankle, or around the ankle, I think it's from driving, because you know how like your foot is going like this, like start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. I think from driving, my like tendon around the ankle or something is all weird, and like it's a hard feeling to explain, but I feel like one day my ankle is just gonna like fucking pop. Like that's the feeling I get. Like the tendon is eventually just gonna like pop, because like every time I get out of bed or get off the chair or something like that, it feels like I'm like something's gonna happen. Oh, I remember this guy. Okay. Pulled over again. That's what I'm saying, man. All right, where's Shiloh? Shiloh's the big one, right? Okay. What kind of pop? All All right, let's go. Anyway, so yeah, I gotta start working out again. Where am I going right now? Going right? I mean, it felt great the first time working out, and it's weird too, because like when you are someone that used to work out a lot, like you might not know it, but I have like a bunch of muscle, and I just haven't been utilizing it. So the second I start utilizing my muscles again, my muscles like blow up. Like your muscles have something called muscle memory, and as soon as you start using them to the full capacity again, your muscles like get bigger right away. It's not like I have to like wait to have my muscles like start getting bigger. Like they get bigger almost instantly, and then as I continue to work out, they'll get bigger and bigger. But like it's an immediate jump. Like as soon as I was done working out at the gym, I came out, looked in the mirror, and I'm like, oh shit, I got some fucking muscles again. This is great. So there's definitely a little bit of motivation there. Driving for work adds up on your legs, yeah. I've been helping my sister and brother. Okay. What's up, guys? I ain't seen you in a while. What's up, David? What's going on, buddy? Yeah, I was sick for a week, man. I don't know if it was allergies or what, but I was having some weird shit with my ears and a sore throat, and I'm a fucking baby when it comes to being sick, so I just didn't want to work at all. Plus, I go live, and talking was pretty uncomfortable, and I didn't want to like talk. And $26 to go to Boston? No, I'm not going to Boston. Mother Nature tried taking them out? Yeah. Got off work 2:30 today, ended up making 104 before 6. Nice. Most of it with Uber Eats. You could get a ticket like BD. And I haven't done Uber Eats in 3 months. Hope you feel better, brother. I mean, like, I'm feeling good now, dude. It was just the like it. I wasn't feeling good for like nine days, about 9 days. Today's like actually the first day, and I'm happy today's the first day because I was planning on working regardless. Today's like the first day that I'm actually like feeling okay. So, oh, you got a ticket? No, I don't know about that ticket. I felt like crap last week. Yeah, I think it's because like the weather's changing, the pollen's starting to come out. Meet in lobby, black jacket. You John? All right. Well, that's a new one, dude. Tonight I'm getting like a bunch of new scenarios that I've never experienced. So that dude was there, and I was like, "Hey, John," because it said, "Oh, I'll be in the front with a black jacket." So I'm like, "Oh, John," and he goes, "Yep." Okay, you get a pin. What's the pin? And he goes, "Yep, here it is," and he gave me the pin, which is a 4-code pin, and it didn't work. So I was like, "Oh, that's not it." And he's like, "Well, that's what Uber sent me." And he looked at his text messages. He looked at his text messages and it said, "Do not share this code with anybody else." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's not the pin. That's like if you forgot your password or something." Because he literally just signed up for Uber. That was his first order that he's ever ordered on Uber. So I had to help him go in and I've never even used Uber Eats. I wouldn't even know where to go. So I helped him like find where his pin was, and he gave it to me. But he had given me his 4 pin for his like resetting his password. From a chick I went to school with, who gets a ticket for a dash cam. Wait, what? You got a ticket for a dash cam? Is a stupid ass ticket, just got off live when it happened too. I got pulled over one day and he said that he ran my plates and I didn't have no insurance. I showed my insurance. He didn't ask for my license. Interesting. Wait, so you had a dash camera and he gave you a ticket because of your dash camera? I'm not sure I'm following. By the way, I have been signed into DoorDash this entire time and they didn't send me a single order. I've literally been in DoorDash this entire time. It wasn't paused or anything. Nah, I'm not going to Boston right now, dude. I mean, I could. Technically could. It's 20 miles though, bro. So it's 40 miles there and back. I can't do that. Not for 28 bucks. Gas is too expensive to go fucking 40 miles round trip. Yes, because it was obstructing your view. Interesting. $18 going 20. Bro, DoorDash, if you're not platinum, you're not getting shit, bro. They gave me that one order, and now they're not giving me anything. So unless you're platinum on DoorDash, you're not getting jack shit, bro. Where did Lisa go? Did she go skydiving? I don't know. What's up with the newbie cops? All right, can I at least get like one more order here? Or I'm at like $57, which is technically not terrible considering it's been around 2 hours. So I somehow was able to sneak away some money here. All these other orders though are terrible, bro. Did that dude ever tip? He asked for my Cash App. I sent it to him. I didn't really respond to him right away, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm not worried about it. I'll update you guys when it happens. I'm not too worried about it. DoorDash did not. DoorDash has not paid me though. I'm surprised I didn't get any shopping orders from Uber Eats. I can't really be driving around like this though. That's my biggest thing. With gas being as expensive as it is, driving around is not as good as usually it is. Wish I could share the cookies with you that I'm baking as you go. That's well, it's the thought that counts. I appreciate it. What kind of cookies did you make? All right, I'm going for a 13 for 6. 6.2 miles, 13. All right, I got the 13. This restaurant is notorious for waiting though, so I don't know. All right, so I'll be at 70 bucks after this, which is not terrible. I'm pretty happy with 70 bucks. Y'all going camping this year? We should. We'll figure it out. I don't know. I mean, like, depends on how much it is. I really, like, from this point on, now that we signed the wedding agreement, from this point on, my main focus is going to be making as much money as possible and not spending money so that I can pay off this wedding. I would much rather pay off this wedding as soon as possible and just get it out of the way, and then we can have money afterwards for spending. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. My best friend, has been so long. What's up, Jonathan? All right, let's see how long this wait's gonna be. I've never picked up from this restaurant without having a wait. This is one of those restaurants where you like cook your own meal on a fucking grill or whatever. So we'll see. I'll be right back. Bro, these motherfuckers, dude. Literally, there was no one in the store. There was like 20 people in the back. You could see the kitchen from the front. And finally, the guy comes and he's like, oh, well, I see him in the kitchen holding this bag. And I'm just like seeing him I'm like, there's no other orders. There's no other customers in this restaurant. That has to be my order. And I see him holding the bag, just shooting the shit, just shooting it up, just chatting away like a little chatty Cathy with these fucking girls and these guys in the back, some teenager. And I'm just like, you know, off to the side, like looking at him like, been waiting for like 10 minutes. And he like looks at me, turns around, continues talking. He finally like comes walking up to me all smiley, like, which one do you got? And it's like, really? Which one do I have? Like, I didn't say this to him, but it's like, really? There's literally no one else in the store. You guys don't have any other orders. He's like, which one? I'm like, Matthew. He's like, that's for you, buddy. And it's like, dude, I literally watched you for like a couple minutes talking to these people holding this fucking bag. And then you walk up to me with a little smile like, that's for you, buddy. It's like, dude, whatever. Doesn't matter. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, I got to get used to spending a little extra time doing gig work because, dude, restaurants are dead right now, man. There is like no one in these restaurants right now. Like there's no business. I'm surprised I even got this order. Honestly, I'm legit surprised I even have this order. Cause like there was like no one there. Hopefully this restaurant's open. I think they're open till 9. Did you guys have any wind damage at your place? Oh man, the wind has been crazy. All right. Of course, this one was ready because the other one took a million years. All right, which way am I going? I don't even know which way I'm going. Okie dokie. Maybe the park rangers stole the picnic basket, Yogi? What's up, streets? I'm waiting till promo kicks in before I log in. Okay. I haven't seen any quests or anything recently. The Uber Eats has been giving these quests where it's like, if you do 100 orders and you don't decline 50, you'll get a certain amount of money. But it's like, I'm not doing that shit, bro. I'm not gonna do 100 orders for you to give me money when those 100 orders are like $5 going like 20 miles. It makes no sense. I quit Uber, just doing DoorDash now. Okay. It's the opposite in my area, man. The Uber is just way better. I did a DoorDash order earlier, and then for the rest of the time that I was signed in, they didn't give me a single order. Actually, I've been signed in this entire time, and they still didn't give me an order. How's moving in and wedding planning going? Yeah, it's going good. You know, one of the reasons I haven't been working as much is because I enjoy living with my significant other, and I don't want to work all the time. The wedding is officially signed. We signed the agreement the other day, and paid the $5,500 deposit. So now I have to spend the next like year and 3 months paying off the rest of it. So you guys will be seeing me working more gig work. Uber made me drive 10 miles to just go find out that they couldn't even make the food, and then they wouldn't give me $3 of gas. Oh man. Meet at door 426. Fucking A, dude. Are you kidding? I hate this place. Bro, all right, he came down, but like, I was like, thank you very much, have a great rest of your night. He didn't even say a single word. He just took the food and turned around and left. You couldn't even say thank you or have a good night or anything, or hi. He didn't say a single word. He just took the money. He just took the food and left. Lifetime members, I know. Trust me, I know. That's why I hate that place. All right. I love the band The Monkees. Here comes the legend. All right. We'll see if I decide to stay out or not. I guess it'll be based on if I get any orders. Just the tip, I promise. Appreciate that, man. That's going to the wedding fund. Really appreciate it, buddy. Hey, there's Ciroc. What's up, Ciroc? There's a bunch of people in here I haven't seen in a long time. I haven't seen Streets in a while. Haven't seen Monkeys in a while. Haven't seen Ciroc in a while. Denny. I haven't seen you guys in a long time. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. There is still some snow in my backyard. Really? That's crazy, dude. It's almost April. Not that kind of channel. Not that much. How are you, my friend? It's great to see you. Yeah, it's great to see you too. It's GTSY2 mad? What? I don't know what that means, bro. Awesome seeing you out. Hi, Amanda. Good to see you. Yeah, it's been a while, guys. I'm sorry it's been a while. You know, like I said, when I get sick, I'm a big baby. You haven't seen any of us? No, I know, but like even when I was live streaming, some of these people I haven't seen in a very long time. How's been the moving in together? It's been good. Yeah, I love living with Lauren. It's one of the reasons why I haven't been working as much, is because I like to see my woman, hang out with her. And now that we live together, it's a lot harder for me to leave at the end of the night, you know, because she gets home. Like, I work from home, so she gets home like right when I'm about to end my day job, and then I just leave right away. It's, you know, it's nice to stay and hang out with her and stuff. We haven't had that ever, so I've kind of been not wanting to leave for gig work. It's good to see you too, man. You too, Lounge Master. You too, buddy. I love your sense of humor, man. I appreciate it. I will be working more. I've already, as I told Lauren leaving today, I was like, now that we have all the money plans for the wedding, like, I know exactly how much I owe, and they set it up in increments. So like, I have specific dates to pay each one off. Not that I have to like make the payments right away. Like, I can just pay it with a credit card and then pay off my credit cards. But like, I already have a couple $1,000s from the deposit I have to pay off. And then the next there's a couple things I got to pay off. First of all, I'm doing quarterly payments to the IRS this year. And because I filed so late with my taxes, the next quarterly is already coming up. It's already coming up in April, which is kind of annoying. Of like 400, I have to like pay like $450 or something in April. But it's gonna be like 2,500 every like couple months or something like that for the wedding. So I at least have like a goal to hit for each one, and I can't afford that without doing gig work. So I have to start doing gig work. The rent is like, dude, $3,000 a month in rent is a shitload of money to pay. Enjoy the cuddle time. Yeah, it's not really a lot of cuddle time, but we have a big old dog that sleeps basically in between us in the bed. But I get to cuddle with the dog. Bye, BD. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you. Are you guys gonna be in honeymoon? No. Watch out for those checkpoints. Have a great night. Yeah. Blocked by the dog. Yeah. What is this? We're connecting you directly with the person delivering your order. Oh God, dude, what is this guy saying? What is with tonight and the people like? Oh, it was a text message from the guy from DoorDash. The guy from DoorDash asked for my Cash App because the app wasn't allowing him to send a tip. So he asked for my Cash App. I gave it to him. So he just responded with a thumbs up to what my Cash App name was. So looks like he's gonna send me that money now. I mean, any little bit counts, man. I'm gonna take 100% of this money that I'm making from YouTube and from gig work, and it's gonna go directly to paying off this debt. I hate when the customer calls you, like, let me do my job. Hey, look at that. He sent it. He sent me the $5. A man of his word. He sent it. So for all the people saying it's never going to happen, he's never going to send you that money, he sent it. He was a good guy. He was also at the VFW, man. That was a vet telling you he was going to send $5. I'm not going to question a vet telling me he's going to send me a tip. All right, number 6. Which side? 6 is on the left. All right, leave it at the door. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. All right. I'm always hesitant to pull up in the driveway in case I need to get out. Booked out of there in a Swiftly. I just didn't want to walk all the way up the driveway. It was a long driveway. So did this delivery tip, what's this, 12 for 8? All right, I'll do a 12 for 8. It's a couple, it's a double stack order, but still. Oh, someone took it? Are you kidding me, dude? Are you serious? It's that bad, huh? It's that bad that people are fighting over 12 for 8s, huh? Double stack 12 for 8s. I did delivery tip. Who wants to bet 50-50 chances here? Well, I knew that they tipped. But it was a long wait, though. It wasn't a good order. Matt, you're a hard worker, my friend. Thanks, buddy. I haven't been a hard worker recently, but I'm aiming to get back into it. He's restored my faith in humanity. Nice guy. I mean, vets are usually spot on with their word. I haven't met a lot of vets that weren't good on their word. Serious? Are you serious? I think I'm gonna relax on I don't know. I think I'm gonna start trying to just get back regularly. Like just try to do every weekday night, Monday through Thursday, like I was doing, and then I really want to start working the weekends again. I need to start working Saturday and Sunday again. Like, I don't have to do the whole day. But like, you know, maybe like lunch and dinner, maybe, you know? Like I can take like the either that or I don't know. Sometimes breakfast on Saturday or Sunday can be kind of good because there's no one on the road. So you can kind of take whatever order you want, you know? Wish I could donate, but the job hurt has not been. Oh, dude, don't ever. No donating, man. Like, I don't want anybody's money unless they have money that they can get rid of. I don't like. I want you guys to keep all your money to yourself. There is nothing I want from you other than your company and just hanging out. That has always been the case. That will always be the case. You know, donations are never expected, and it's the thought that counts, and it's you just being here. That's all that matters. Don't ever think that, like, you know, this is not a big deal. I'm not doing the live streams for money because they don't pay well. For every live stream, I mean, tonight people donated, and, you know, I'm gonna be making like, you know, half of whatever $12 is, so I'll make like $6 tonight. But you know, from the ads, I only get paid like $1 from the ads. So usually every live stream is like maybe $1, $2, depending on how long I live stream, because it's a vertical live stream and not a horizontal live stream. If I really wanted to make more money, I could put the live stream in horizontal mode, but then you guys would get a bunch of ads. And I don't really want to have you guys watch ads while you're watching me, you know. Good night, my best friend. I'll let you know when my wedding invitation gets here. Be safe. Thanks, Jonathan. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out, man. Appreciate you, dude. Here's a bag of money. Thanks, Loungeman. You're so sweet. I mean, like, dude, you know, you guys are the ones that are hanging out with me, man. I'm not trying to take your money. If people wanted to take money, they could, but you know, to give money, they could, but that's not the point of it. Not a pity stream. MD earns his pay. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Sunday is usually a good day for me, plus less traffic. Do you think now? Do you do good? Do you work in the morning though, Charles? Like, do you think I should work in the morning? I got to figure out what times are the best. I mean, now that I live in Burlington, though, like, technically I could go out in the morning, and if it's not good, I just go right back home. Like, I'm already there. It's not like going back home is like where my mother was, where I had to drive 30 minutes back home. Here, it's like if there's no orders, like I can just, takes me like a minute to go back home, and then it's not a big deal, you know? So I guess I could just, I guess I could just like experiment throughout the day. I guess the only time it's really going to matter is during the summer, because I know that Lauren's going to want to do a bunch of stuff during summer, and like daytime during the summer is going to be better than to like go and do stuff than nighttime, you know, like go to the beach or do something else, you know. Yes, in the morning. Okay. Yeah, I remember when I used to do weekends that like mornings were pretty good because there wasn't a lot of dashers out, and there was like no traffic on the road. Brunch time Sunday after church, people get home and they're hungry. Oh, that's a good idea. The only thing that I probably don't want to do is Sunday night. I don't like, I'm not looking to like work Sunday night. I say this, but who knows? I might work Sunday night. I think the only thing that I want to do is just make sure I make $500 extra during the week. So however I do that, doesn't really matter as long as I'm able to do it. What is this guy doing? It's like, this guy's driving like 5 miles an hour, man. Is the day of rest, stay home and eat? Dashing through the snow? No. There's no more dashing through the snow, man. We did way too much dashing through the snow this year during winter. Not looking to be dashing through the snow anymore. Yeah, fuck dashing through the snow, man. Man, it is dead right now, dude. It is fucking dead, dude. With no traction was interesting to watch. I know. My tires weren't bad though. Like my tires aren't bald or anything. Like my tires did have some track, but he's a Sunday driver. You guys got lots of snow. I know. We just got rid of it all. It literally all just melted. Like a week ago, you'd still see little patches of snow. You're a Sunday driver? Well, you know, I haven't worked a weekend in a long time, guys. So I guess this weekend will be the first time that I'm working in a while on the weekend. All I care about is making $500 in the week. That's if I can make $500. To be honest, what I should do is as soon as I hit $500, then I can feel free to, you know, take the week off. You know what I mean? These orders are so bad. It's looking like I'm gonna be averaging around 70 during the week. Because I still don't want to stay out too late during the week. Like I still want to be able to go home and see Lauren for like at least like an hour before she goes to bed. She goes to bed early. It's Good Friday and Easter Sunday. Oh yeah. So maybe wait, so you think it's gonna be busy or no? I got DoorDash from Jake and Joe's today. Were you my dasher? No, that was not your dasher. I did one DoorDash order today, and it ended up the person was like, "Oh, I put the wrong address," and I had to call DoorDash and speak to support several times. It was a nightmare. Some restaurants are closed. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Nothing's popping off. I'm signed into DoorDash too. DoorDash is just literally not going off at all. And the few amount of orders I'm getting from Uber are terrible. I mean, I'm pretty happy with how the night went. You know, I didn't make $1 million, but you know. $70 for 3 hours. It could have been worse. So averaged about $22 an hour or whatever, $23 an hour. I mean, could have been worse, right? Yeah, that order was just 6 for $15. Yeah, I'm good. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna be on tomorrow, regular time, 6:10. I'm gonna start making this more regular. I had planned to start doing this last week to make things more regular and start working more and to start working weekends, and then I got sick. So this is round 2. This time I'm actually going to start working more and, you know, do like, you know, a bunch of time on the weekends too. And start getting back into the swing of things. Start getting the motivation coming back, and hopefully I can help you guys be a little bit more motivated as well to go out there and earn some extra money. Times are tough right now. We can do this. I know gas prices suck and everything else sucks, but we can do this, guys. It's gonna get better. I'm gonna be here with you, and starting this week, I'm gonna be here with you on the weekend. So I really appreciate everybody hanging out, everybody that donated and stuff, even the people that said that they wished they donated. It's always the thought that counts. I love you guys. Remember to stay positive. It's always going to be working out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Have a good night. I still like your videos. I appreciate that. I know you watch my videos all the time, Charles. I appreciate that a lot, man. I really do. Bye, guys.